From the historic desk, history's most judgmental bastards. When Staffy side-eye toppled feudalism. That time, a stout little dog looked at his dinner, sighed, and accidentally invented peasant rights. Let's get one thing straight. Medieval England was a shit place to eat. The food was bland, the water was questionable, and your odds of shitting yourself to death after a hearty bowl of, well, let's call it stew, were uncomfortably high. And nobody knew this better than the English Staffordshire Bull Terrier, a dog whose primary evolutionary trait was looking at a perfectly good bowl of mashed turnips and reacting with the kind of profound, soul-shattering disappointment usually reserved for fathers of art. History majors. Historians, the boring ones anyway, will tell you the feudal system was a complex socio-economic structure. I'm telling you it was a fragile pyramid scheme of misery, held together by the fact that nobody had invented good seasoning yet. And it was this culinary weakness that the Staffies, bless their judgmental little hearts, exploited to kingdom fucking come. It started small. A peasant, let's call him Cedric the Overwhelmed, would slop some greyish mush into a wooden bowl for his beloved companion, a brindle potato head named Sir Reginald Fartingdon. Sir Reginald would approach, sniff once, and then give Cedric a look that said, "You absolute turnip-vaping jackass. You expect me to eat this? Does this look like venison? Do I look like I'm joking?" This wasn't just a peasant problem. Oh no. The nobility was getting it too. Baron Reginald de Craphat would be presenting a feast, feeling smug as hell, only for his prize-winning Staffy, Empress Flumpington III, to yawn directly in the face of a roasted swan. Suddenly, it wasn't enough to just have a Staffy. Your Staffy had to be seen enjoying its dinner. This sparked the world's first and dumbest arms race, competitive dog food seasoning. Saffron, a spice worth more than gold, was suddenly being sprinkled on dog biscuits. Entire trade routes were established because a Staffy in Kent decided his porridge was a bit one-note. The peasants weren't idiots. They saw these four-legged malcontents getting better food and started getting ideas above their station. The tipping point came in 1278, when a farmer named Grog stood up in his field, covered in mud and pig shit, and declared, "If my fucking dog is too good for unseasoned gruel, then by God, so am I." It was a shot heard around the shires. Serfs didn't demand freedom or land. They demanded paprika. The ensuing peasants' revolt but for flavour was a deeply confusing time for the armoured aristocrats, who had no idea how to sword-fight a man demanding a pinch of salt. The whole rotten edifice came crashing down. The Magna Carta was hastily updated with the canine clause, guaranteeing all subjects, bipedal or not, a right to food that didn't taste like boiled despair. Feudalism was dismantled, not by philosophers or armies, but by a legion of stout, unimpressed dogs who knew, deep in their souls, that they deserved better, and they were right. Filed by Talia.Lockhead for Historic.